Welcome to the Presidential Popularity Contest. Before we get into today's match, let's get the results of the Tyler Tuesday matches we had this Tuesday. All right, first up is a loss for Tyler as he is defeated by Truman 160-44. This is followed by another loss, this one to George Herbert Walker Bush, 64-31. All right, and today's match, we got Benjamin Harrison taking on William McKinley. Who do you think was a better president? Benjamin Harrison or William the Mountain McKinley? Vote now. We'll have the results on Tuesday. Welcome back to the Presidential Popularity Contest. All right, before we get into today's matches, let's get the results of Friday's fight between Benjamin Harrison and William the Mountain McKinley. I know you've all been waiting with bated breath for these results. Well, the Mountain takes it 27-18. All right, it's Tuesday, and you know what that means on the Presidential Popularity Contest? Tyler Tuesday. John Tyler taking on another competitor. Today, it's Dwight D. Eisenhower. Who do you like, Ike or Johnny T? Vote now. We'll have the results on Friday. It's very serendipitous that you would say Reagan, because the next person taking on John Tyler in this Tyler Tuesday match is Ronald Reagan. So, who do you think was a better president, Johnny T or the Gipper? Vote now. We'll have the results on Friday. All right, before we get into today's match, let's get the results of our Tyler Tuesday fights. All right, with Tyler versus Eisenhower, you like Ike, 78-13. Moving on, Johnny T took on the Gipper and lost 100-18. All right, let's get into today's viewer-requested fight. We got James Buchanan taking on Donald Trump. Who do you think was a better president, James Buchanan or Donald Trump? Vote now. We'll have the results on Tuesday. Presidential Popularity Contest. All right, before we get into today's matches, let's get the results of Friday's fight between James Buchanan and Donald Trump, where it's another loss for JB. Buchanan loses it 29 to Trump 77. All right, today is Tuesday, so you know what that means. Tyler Tuesday. President John Tyler taking on two opponents. Today, he's taking on Jimmy Carter. That's right. Who do you think was a better president, Johnny T or Jimmy C? Vote now. We'll have the results sometime on Friday. Welcome back to the Presidential Popularity Contest. All right, it's Tuesday, so you know what that means. Tyler Tuesday, President John Tyler taking on another opponent. And now, it's Gerald Ford. Who do you think was a better president, John Tyler or Gerald Ford? Vote now. We'll have the results on Friday. And make sure you turn in Tuesday for our final Tyler Tuesday. John Tyler's going to be taking on his last opponent, and then he is going to be retired from the Presidential Popularity Contest. You're not going to want to miss that. But for right now, Tyler versus Ford. Who is a better president? Welcome back to the Presidential Popularity Contest. All right, before we get into tonight's match, let's get the results of last Tuesday's Tyler Tuesday matches, where we asked you, who did you think was a better president, John Tyler or Jimmy Carter? And you said Carter, 41-33. Then we asked you, who was a better president, John Tyler or Gerald Ford? And you said Ford, 52-27. All right. That now means that there's only one more match for our friend John Tyler. And it's coming to you this Tuesday on the final Tyler Tuesday. So tune in for that. All right, let's get into tonight's Back to the presidential popularity contest. Tonight, we got James Polk taking on Richard Nixon. Who do you think was a better president? James Polk or Richard Nixon? Vote now. We'll have the results sometime tomorrow. And then, once again, tune in for our final Tyler Tuesday. All right. Welcome back to the presidential popularity contest. All right. Before we get into the results of yesterday's match between Polk and Nixon, we have a quick correction to make. If you'd seen our video yesterday and you looked up in the little graphics for the Tyler versus Ford match, you would have thought that Tyler won it 52-27. Actually, the scores were switched around. Ford got 52, Tyler got 27. Ford won that match. All right, moving on to Polk versus Nixon. Polk wins it 32-26. All right, that's the end of that. Join us next Tuesday for our final Tyler Tuesday. And speaking of Tyler Tuesday, seeing how we'll be done with that, we're looking for something to replace it with. Now, we might do what we do with one president. Once a week, we ask you if they were a better president than another one, like we did with Tyler Tuesday, or we could have one president own like an entire month. Every day we ask you if they were better than another president until they've gone through the entire list of presidential candidates. What do you think? Who would you be interested in seeing do that? Whether it be once a week or for the entire run of their contest. Let us know in the comment section. Welcome back to the presidential popularity contest and our last Tyler Tuesday match. John Tyler taking on one last opponent here on the presidential popularity contest. That's right, Johnny T has gone through 43 of the 44 presidents that he would challenge. One left, and the final match for John Tyler is against John Kennedy. Who do you think was a better president? Johnny T or JFK? Vote now. We'll have the results tomorrow. Welcome to the presidential popularity contest. We now have the results of our final Tyler Tuesday match between President John Tyler and JFK. Can President Tyler win one last match before we retire Tyler Tuesdays? Well, by a score of 14-82, it's a no. He's lost once again. All right, let's take a look at the books here. As you can see, he completed his task. All 44 matches, taking on all the other presidents, and his final results are... All right, so as we mentioned, John Tyler is the first of the retired players, and that kind of makes him the front runner, the bellwether, whatever you want to call it, as far as how many wins you need to come in first place in the competition. If, we have more presidents who complete the entire match series. He won 19, he lost 25, that puts him at 43-18. He was pretty popular there for a while when we started the Tyler Tuesdays, but eventually some people said, hey, when they had the Confederacy, the Civil War, he was on the pro-slavery side, and he was one of their congressmen, and then there was like a scandal that hit, and he started nosediving. As mentioned, he has 19 wins. 19 wins, you got to do better than that if you want to win in the presidential popularity contest, and if we just go up, we can see that FDR has already beaten that, so John Tyler is not going to win in the end. But right now he's just in first place because FDR has not completed all of his matches. For Johnny T, he has no more presidents to take on, so we're going to put him here on the shelf of retirement, and maybe one day we'll put some other guys up there if they complete all their matches. And join us Friday for a special match here on the Presidential Popularity Contest. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it should be quite the surprise. And we're inviting all Canadians for it.